Oral Presentation DUE 532 Communicative English 3 Marriage and Divorce Statistic in Malaysia.
My name is Noiza Amira binti Abdul Malik. My metric number is 14 DHM 19F 2001. I am first presenter.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Norizati Kevnisa binti Muhammad Faku Zaman. My metric number 40 DHM 19F2003. I'm the second presenter.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurkarim Bakisha Hairul. I'm from DHM 4. My metric number is 14 DHM 19F 2009. And I'm the last presenter.
Introduction about marriage and divorce. Marriage is a means of granting legal recognition to family partnership, but the dissolution of marriage seldom sever family bonds. Parents often arrange to share child raising duties, and remarriage blends existing families into new. While divorce may not fully sever of family bonds, it does alter them. Separation and dissolution of marriage is traumatic of all family members. This commonplace over the past country, but its social significance remains controversial. Why divorce is bad and divorce in case by half. Provide insight into the emergency of divorce as a prominent social concern. Chart of median age by sex Malaysia 2018 and 2019. As you can see, this is the chart of median age at marriage by sex in Malaysia between 2018 and 2019. There are three types of groups which consist of Malaysian, Muslim, non-Muslim. The color blue represent the groom. The orange color represent the bride at 2018. The grey color represent the groom. The yellow color represent the bride in the 2019. In 2018, there are average of the room in Malaysia is 28 people, while for the bride in Malaysia is 26 people. In addition, 27 Muslim grooms and 26 Muslim brides. Finally, the groom for non-Muslim as many as 30 people, while the bride for non-Muslim as many as 28 people. In 2019, the average for the groom in Malaysia is 28 people, while for the bride in Malaysia is 26 people. In addition, 27 Muslim grooms and 26 Muslim brides. Finally, the groom for Muslim as many as 30 people, while the bride for non-Muslim as many as 28 people. Chart of median at divorce by sex Malaysia 2018 and 2019.
As you can see, this is the chart of median age at divorce by sex in Malaysia between 2018 and 2019. There are three types of group which consist of nation, Muslim and non-Muslim. The color blue is male, the orange color is female of 2018. The grey color is male, the yellow color is female in the years of 2019. In 2018, the average for the male in Malaysia is 37 people, while for the female in Malaysia is 34 people. In addition, 37 Muslim male and 34 Muslim female. Finally, the male for non-Muslim as many as 38 people, while female for non-Muslim as many as 35 people. In 2019, the average for the male in Malaysia is 37 people, while for the female in Malaysia 34 people. In addition, 37 Muslim male and 34 Muslim female. Finally, the male for non-Muslim as many as 38 people, while female for non-Muslim is 35 people.
Chart of marriage and divorce by state 2018 and 2019.
As you can see, this is the chart of marriage and divorce by state between 2018 and 2019. The highest case at Selangor, 38,803 case. The lowest case at Wilayah Persekutuan Putrajaya, 448 case.
Solution about marriage and divorce. First, I will explain about solution about marriage. First, the first point is give each other space. Second, forgive quickly. And the last one is don't try to control your partner. Okay, give each other space is one of the hardest thing to balance in a marriage. Is the right amount of time to spend together. Too much can feel like something, while too little can be interpreted and interpretive. The second point is forgive quickly. Marriage often begins to fall apart when one person is holding a grudge. Research has shown that spend more quality time together. There are a lot of couples who are not happy in their marriage simply because they don't feel like they relate to one another anymore. This can happen when things like financial pressure, heated shelter, and their children need take precedent over spending time with one another. Even though this might going on dates, taking vacation, making sex a priority in your marriage are not losses. In order for a marriage to be healthy so that it can last, these are necessities. The last point is don't try to control your partner. In healthy marriage, both partners have mutual respect for one another and don't demand their own way. This can mean different things to different couples. But here are some conditions to keep in mind. Don't try to monitor or control each other. Give your partner room to be the person they are. Then solution for divorce. First, go for counseling. Second, talk about your needs. And last one, spend more quality time together. Okay, go for counseling is out of all the ways in how to avoid divorce that will be shared in this article. This may be the most effective one. Unfortunately, there are a lot of couples who will wait until they feel totally hopeless within their relationship before even considering seeing a professional marriage counselor. But the reality is that healthy for a couple to go at least a couple of times per year. Second is talk about your needs. If one of both of you have problem communicating with one another, that's just one more reason why it's such a good idea to see a marriage counselor. But if you don't feel like both of you are able to talk and listen pretty well, don't hesitate to share your needs. The last one is spend more quality time together. There are a lot of couples who are not happy in their marriage simply because they don't feel like they relate to one another anymore. This can happen when things like financial pressure, hasty schedule, and their children need state precedent over spending time with one another.
Conclusion about marriage and divorce. In conclusion, having a divorce is the saddest thing in everyone meaningful and loving marriage. So we must try the best we can to avoid this unhappy incident happen on us. Divorce usually becomes a situation when two people who were once very close, perhaps even soulmate, have become separate. Perhaps not separate physically, but separate in terms of being mentally on the same page with the same goals and the same objective. Overall, the root cause is almost always communication, or rather, a lack of communication between the two of you. You have to make an effort to save some of your energy to communicate with your spouse after a long hard day at work. It may actually help you to unwind. However, for those who are already get divorced, please don't give up. What you should actually do is when divorce occurs and you feel your life has been shattered, the first thing you should do is start leading the life of a single person immediately according to an expert.